Hey, how you doing today? We're talking about the tongue and what a destructive weapon it can be. We've seen this in James chapter 3, the position of the tongue, that it is a place of offense if we let it. Our words can offend people. Also, we've seen the picture of the tongue. We've seen two pictures so far. We've seen our tongue needs to be bridled, right, like a horse to be steered. Our tongue is like a rudder that steers and guides a ship even against the wind. Small rudder, big ship. So our tongue is a small member that can do big things. And today we're going to look at another picture of the tongue, which is very true. The tongue is like fire. Ooh, worked first time. That's amazing. James 3, 5 and 6. Even so our tongue is a little member. It boasteth great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So the tongue is, so is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body. It setteth on fire the course of nature, and it is set on fire of hell. Whoa, a lot of stuff to say here about the tongue. Our tongue can be like a fire. Now, fire can be good and fire can be bad. There are useful things and purposes for fires, and there are not so useful purposes for fires. Behind me, I have a fireplace today. No fire in it. Over 40 degrees. Praise the Lord. But a fire in my fireplace, awesome. It's nice. You can warm yourself. It can, it can be something of a little bit of entertainment. As I say, the fire here is nature's television. You just can't keep your eyes off it sometimes just watching it. Fire can be used to cook. Fire can be used to do all sorts of things in a contained area. But a fire in the middle of my living room? No, bad thing. Destruction will take place. It's all about if the fire is contained. And small fires, even though they are not contained, small fires become big fires. You've seen the news over in California and Arizona. Wildfires start. How do they start? Well, most of the time, somebody's camping and they don't put their fire out completely, and the wind blows and an ember hits something that's dry, and what is a small start becomes big and has huge ramifications. Acres upon acres are burned, houses are destroyed, people are evacuated, all because a little fire was uncontained. Okay, your mouth can start little fires that turn into big ones, and we have to understand the power of our tongue. Our tongue can be a fire starter. Now, here's what it says about the tongue. It's a world of iniquity or sin or transgression. And isn't that true? It is set among our members. It is there. We are born with it. I hope to die with it. I like to eat food, and tasting food's a wonderful thing. Without a tongue, ice cream, it just isn't the same. But nonetheless, it is set there. I have a tongue, and I'm always going to be facing the power of it and trying to contain it. It's set. It can defile the whole body, he says here. One wrong word can affect my whole body. And I need to be careful of that. It is set on fire of the course of nature or life, and it is set on fire of hell. Our words can be demonic. They can be evil. And we have to make sure that the things that come out of our mouths do not start fires. Proverbs 16:27, an ungodly man diggeth up evil, and in his lips there is a burning fire. Isn't that true? Our tongue can do damage. All right. Ephesians 5:4, neither filthiness, which is shameful or obscene talking, or foolish talking, which is silly talk, or the word is used buffoonery, nor jesting. This is a person that is consistently joking and never serious, which are not convenient or proper, but rather giving thanks. So our tongue doesn't need to be spewing filthiness, foolish talk, jesting, things that are not convenient. It needs to be thankful. Now there's a proper way that we can use our tongue. So there are some little fires that we can start with our tongue in a few different areas. And just let me touch upon a couple of them. Lying. There's a little fire that can start. One little lie, as you know, can turn into a big lie. Proverbs 12:22. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his delight. And as you know, it's never one lie. Usually it's, I got to tell this lie to this person, and then I got to keep the lie going, so I got to tell it to this person, and they tell somebody, and they ask me about it, and then I got to keep the lie going. And next thing you know, the fire is spread. Be a person that is honest. Use your tongue to speak truth, not lies. That lie can get out of control like a fire. How about this one? Gossip. Proverbs 18:8. The words of a talebearer or a gossip are as wounds. They go down into the innermost parts of the belly. Proverbs 11:13. A talebearer revealeth secrets, and he that is a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Sometimes a gossip or a talebearer can really start a fire, and most of the time the person gets the information not from the person, the source. It's secondhand or third hand. And that even makes it worse. And the fire can be started. That's how rumors are spread, and that's how people are hurt. All right? We should not be gossiping. We should be praying for people. We should not be lying. We should be speaking the truth. And lastly, complaining. We should not be complaining. We should be being thankful. Complaining, as I learned at the Bill Rice Ranch, great definition, saying something to another person who has no control over the situation. Complaining is saying something to another person who has no control, zero control over the situation. I hate this place. Well, what do you want them to do? Destroy it? All right. Why are you saying that? You're saying something negative and the person has no power. That's complaining. And that is all throughout the Bible, sometimes called murmuring or disputings. That's what it says in Philippians 2:14. Do all things without murmurings and disputings. In fact, the children of Israel wandered and wandered and wandered, and a lot of the reasons, the root of their problem was they were discontent complainers. Don't be a complainer. Be thankful. There's a good fire. Don't be a liar. Be a truth teller. That's a good fire. Don't be a gossiper. Pray for people. That's a good fire to start. So we need to make sure that we keep our fire contained. And we also need to be a person that puts out or quenches fire. Don't be a fire starter, be a fire stopper. If lies are coming, stop them dead in their tracks. If complaining comes your way, don't play the game and continue it on. If gossip is happening, put a stop to it. Use this tongue to have good fire, productive fire, like my fireplace fire. Not a fire in the middle of my living room. That's out of control. That's where it's destroyed. Hope you are encouraged. Hope you have a great day. God bless you. We'll see you next time.